Welcome back, everybody. My name is Tank, and today we're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. I'll be giving you guys my thoughts about where we currently are in the market, as well as where I think we might be heading in the near future. Now, right now, Bitcoin is trading for $37,985. We have had one heck of a ride in the past 24 hours for Bitcoin's chart. Let's talk about what recently transpired for Bitcoin so we can get a better idea of where we may be heading in the near future. Yesterday, we rallied all the way up to $40,600 before getting smacked back down to $36,400. Guys, that's a 10.49% discount from yesterday's high to its low, or roughly $4,259 in all moved to the downside in less than a 24-hour time frame, guys. That was a crazy move for Bitcoin to make to the upside and then back down to the downside. That was crazy. For a lot of my friends that got into that short positions, kudos to you guys. I don't necessarily short or leverage trade anything, but all of you guys that did, good for you. Hopefully you guys got out of that in profits before we pumped back up to where we are now. Matter of fact, after finding that floor, we pumped to where we are now, giving us a total rally from yesterday's low of 4.3%, or roughly $1,500 in all currently. Again, we are where we are. We can only work with what we got. And right now we're showing that we are just now back into $38,000 price for Bitcoin. The question is, can we maintain that? I actually don't think that we do. I know on the 4-hour time frame, things kind of look good right now. RSIs on Market Cipher B are pointing upwards. Money flow looks like it's still coming in steadily. Obviously, we're getting back up to $38,000, right? But if we go to the lower time frames, you can see that we did just get a red dot not too long ago on Market Cipher B. RSIs are pointing down, so it does look like there are some clues showing us that we possibly could get pushed down a little bit for the time being before any kind of rally or support comes back in and pushes us back up to the $39,000 price point that we all hope that we get to. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 2-hour time frame. I know I'm speaking really quickly, guys, and I apologize for that. I got stuff I got to do. On 2-hour time frame, we're getting further confirmations that our sides are pointing downwards. We did just get a red dot on Market Cipher B. Now, I'm not just a red dot kind of guy. I do have to see other things to kind of give myself more confidence in the indicators that I am seeing on Market Cipher. So that's why I always check on different time frames as well. Our sides are pointing downwards. They're a lagging indicator. Money flow still looks good, but if I look at the volume here as well, it's not overwhelming. As a matter of fact, it's coming down, but at the same time, even the volume for the shorts look like they're coming down here. So I always check like multiple different things on my indicators to give me just a better idea of what I'm actually looking like. You don't want to just trade dots, right? If you got Market Cipher, don't be a dot trader. Go ahead and check the other time frames as well to kind of just give yourself more reassurance of what you're seeing on higher time frames. So let's go to the 1 hour from the 2 hour, showing that it's already started to actually play off. So this showed us about 2 hours ago on the 1 hour time frame that we were going to be coming down. Now, it does look like we could actually be seeing this taper off a little bit. And the reason why I'm saying that, if you look back on Market Cipher A, you see that this is more wick than it is candle on the 1 hour time frame. So maybe the sell pressure is starting to come off of the charts a little bit. If we go to the 2 hour, let's see what the candles look like there. Yeah, they're more wicks than candles or body than anything that I'm seeing right now. So maybe the sell pressure isn't as strong as it looks like on Market Cipher B. Only time will tell, guys. We got to give it some time to play out. Right now, what I'm hoping happens actually, and I know a lot of people are not going to want to hear this, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. What I hope happens in the short to near future for Bitcoin is I actually hope that Bitcoin goes sideways. I hope it takes more of a crab stance instead of a bullish or a bearish stance. I hope we just kind of range between 36,000 and 38,000 for like the next couple of days and go sideways. I think that would be the most ideal case scenario for Bitcoin, because I want it to build up a support range again. I don't want us to keep pumping up and up and up and up to the upside, because if we do, we all know that that's not sustainable, that's not maintainable, that's not realistic. If we just keep pumping without some kind of support base layer being built, then we're going to dump really, really hard. We're going to dump just as much as we pumped. It's been proven time and time again. What I see happening though, is I do see the trend changing both in and outside of the charts. I'm just going to show you guys one thing that actually meant a lot to me. It came from two different sources. One, I always check the GBTC, and this is the grayscale shares that they offer their clients. If you guys didn't notice, if you guys weren't aware, just recently on the 15th to the 20th, they were offering this to their Wall Street investors. The people who don't want direct exposure to Bitcoin but want some kind of exposure are the people that are from Wall Street that get into GBTC. They're taking more of like a, I don't know if you want to call it a conservative approach or whatnot to getting into Bitcoin, but they were offering, Grayscale at least was offering their shares to their potential investors and clients at a 15.23% discount in comparison to the relative price that Bitcoin is actually being traded for. They were offering their shares before at a discount because they were trying to spark interest within the Wall Street investor to come and get in on their shares. Now that is changed to 5.77%, which means the sentiment's changing within Wall Street. So that's something that looked really, really bullish to me, guys. They're lowering their discount to the Wall Street investor because more and more interest is building for Bitcoin currently, guys. So that was really, really bullish. And that's also another reason why I remain bullish about the overall sentiment within the charts and outside of the charts. Now, if we move on over to ETH, I'll be honest with you guys, it's going to be pretty much the same thing for ETH and ADA as I just said for Bitcoin. Same predictions. I hope it just goes kind of sideways. If it dips down a little bit, I wouldn't be too concerned. I think that's totally healthy. But if we go sideways, that'd be the most ideal case scenario for each one of these assets. Ethereum, I do have on this 4-hour wedge still, just showing you guys for reference sake that what I said earlier, as far as us breaking up out of this wedge and then coming back down to test it as support now would be very, really likely. And look what it did, guys. It did just that. I don't want to be one of those YouTubers that say, look what happened. It did exactly what I said it was going to happen. But just for reference sake, I did say it. It happened exactly like I said it was going to happen. Thankfully, we are above this wedge pattern still. We are up and outside that overall wedge pattern that we've been trading for some time now. So that's a good thing, guys. And like I said, I'm remaining bullish for Ethereum. ADA, same thing. We're just actually, honest with you guys, I have this wedge pattern, but we're threading upper support line right now and or resistance, whatever you want to call it, because we're basically right in it right now. Same thing though. I still think that if we go down a little bit, which it does look like we're coming back down, RSIs are pointing down. You know, we got a red X on Market Cipher A on the 4-hour. If we come down back into the wedge pattern, that's fine. I think eventually we'll break out of it. We'll kind of go sideways for the next couple of days before making higher price points in the near future. That's what I see happening currently in the market, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm sorry for talking really fast. Hopefully you guys can keep up with how quickly I was talking today. I have a bunch of stuff I got to do today. But if you guys haven't subbed to the channel, please consider doing so. Like the video. It helps me out a lot. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Stay in profits. Practice proper risk management. Peace.